Hello everyone, a short update on the events in Belgorod and Kursk here. There isn't too much to discuss, but there are a few videos which are worth taking a look at, including a drone or artillery or MLRS strike on a factory that manufactures components for rocket engines in Belgorod. First of all though, let's answer that age-old question of what air defense doing. The answer being intercepting Russian buildings. This photo showing a Pantsir missile embedded in a house. No doubt there was a HIMARS launcher in there at the time. And here, a video of a Pantsir booster that came down. Not the most interesting of videos, but I thought we could use its geolocation to maybe see potential spots of Russia's Pantsir SAM systems. So the standard Pantsir missile has an operational range of 18 kilometers, and this actually shows us nothing at all. I was hoping to be able to get a possible firing point from it, but given its range, the missile could come from anywhere. However, this does show that some of the damage being caused in Belgorod, which Russia immediately pins on Ukraine, could easily be caused by Russia's failing SAM systems, Pantsir missiles and Pantsir boosters just landing in the city and destroying things. So sticking with Belgorod here, this next video is a bit more interesting. I'm going to play it without me talking, and I recommend lowering the volume a bit as it's quite a loud one. So these video clips show the aftermath of a strike at the Energomash plant in Belgorod. It won't come as a surprise that the person recording says blat. That seems to be the go-to word when something gets destroyed in Russia, the Russian equivalent of crumbs. Here is the Energomash plant shown on this map image. The uploader doesn't say if this was hit by drones, MLRS rockets, or even a failing Pantsir missile. Energomash produces electrical products and, this is quite interesting, liquid propellant rocket engines. Now, online, it seems to be mainly engines for space rockets rather than, say, grad rockets or anti-air missiles. However, the company does produce a PDU-99 engine, which is used in the RS-28 Sarmat or Satan missile, which makes this a very interesting strike. Now, it's unknown what exactly is made here in Belgorod. This factory doesn't look huge, so I doubt any engines were in here. If I had to hazard a guess, this makes smaller components for the rocket engines, which are then shipped to a larger assembly plant to all be put together. As you can see here, there are many Energomash factories scattered around Russia. So I guess each factory manufactures different components and different parts of the rocket engines, which are then shipped to the key assembly line. I'm not sure where exactly the main assembly line is for this, but no doubt this seems like it's a key target and a part of that rocket engine manufacturing supply chain. Not too sure at the moment of the damage caused, however, but it was targeted. This one from Tyotkino in Kursk. This clip shows Freedom for Russia Legion forces destroying a warehouse in tyotkino, which contained Russian ammunition. The uploader didn't say what was used to hit it. I'm guessing artillery of some kind or maybe an MLRS rocket. We can see the warehouse burning heavily, as well as some secondary explosions taking place after the strike. You can also see some small crackles in amongst the flames, which was likely small arms which are being detonated because of the strike. So a very good strike indeed. I imagine given Tyotkino's location, which I'll get to very soon, that this area will be very difficult for Russia to resupply. Getting rid of the defending forces here's ammunition supply is a very vital target. So let's see where this is. So this here is the warehouse that was hit. Now, we don't know when this was destroyed, if very recently, or during the early stages of the offensive. Since it was shared today, I think this would be a recent one, and if so, that suggests that this part of Tyotkino in this area is still contested with a Russian presence. Otherwise, why would Freedom for Russia Legion not capture and use the munitions inside themselves? So I think the Freedom for Russia Legion presence is in the western part of the settlement rather than capturing it all for now. But this is going to go some way in helping establish full control. As you can see here, one supply road in and out of Tyotkino. That makes it very tricky for Russia to safely resupply the defending forces here. You have to imagine the Legion have that supply road zeroed in with mortars, howitzers, MLRS systems, and of course drones. So this is a tricky situation for Russia. I actually think of all the areas the Legion has attacked, this place is the best chance of them for holding the area for a long period of time. As you can see, there's Ukraine to the south, Ukraine to the northwest, Ukraine to the southwest, Ukraine to the west. There's just one route for Russia to counterattack and resupply. A tricky area. Now I'm going to play our final video. This one hasn't been geolocated as of now, but it's worth a quick look anyway. So this very short video shows a Russian Special Forces car that was ambushed somewhere in Belgorod. No town or village was given, but it was in Belgorod region, not Belgorod city. The fact that no town or village was shared by the Freedom for Russia Legion who uploaded it makes me think this may possibly be a new settlement with a Freedom for Russia Legion presence. One which we didn't have confirmation of them being in yet. But it could just be they are being deliberately vague, so Russia, doesn't know which settlements have the highest presence in and that sort of thing. So, not too much else to discuss on this one, but I thought it worth a quick look. I covered this before, but as a quick recap, here are the known incursion points so far. 3 in Belgorod, 1 in Kursk. I've as well put that area in the centre, between 2 of the incursion points, as a complete grey zone, saying it's been fully evacuated of Russians and has a Freedom for Russia Legion presence in other settlements in that area. But so far, we don't have geolocated footage confirming that just yet. But this incursion has certainly lasted much longer than the one last year did, which was over in a handful of days. Freedom for Russia Legion forces have much bigger, much better weapons support here. We've seen tanks, MLRS systems, artillery systems used. They're hitting Belgorod city itself with rockets and drones and artillery on a daily basis now. Not to mention the fact we do have presence in a number of towns and villages around this region, and so far haven't been dislodged yet by Russia. So this is certainly an area we do need to keep an eye on and see what happens in the future. So that's it for this video. I hope you found it interesting. Now before I finish, here's a quick video from the Ukraine Volunteer Centre about the ongoing fundraiser with them. Big thanks to everybody who's donated so far, and the donation links are in the description of the video. Thanks very much, and take care everybody.
Good afternoon, greetings from the Ukrainian Volunteer Center. My name is Dmitro, I'm a head of the fund. Friends, we're at the finish line and only $4,000 left to raise for a car of our soldiers. Let's come together and help our heroes. Every donation is important for us. With love, from Ukraine.